So, we want to pose the question, what do you all think when you hear the word senior? What comes to your mind when you hear the word senior?
Cruising down the highway, windows rolled down. Good mommy and good baby, we wearing the crown. We're living the good life under open skies. Together we shine. Just look in our eyes. Every day's a blessing. Every moment's bright. In our RV home, everything feels right.
All right, y'all, we are getting ready to take us a nice shower. Y'all, hold on a minute. All right, so I'm entering in, as you can see. Y'all tell good baby hi.
Hi, good family.
I believe these are maybe restrooms. Let's see. And they are. We have 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is a larger restroom here. Okay. I wasn't expecting that, but that's nice. I'm not for sure what this room is under lock and key. Probably where they keep all of their cleaning supplies. And then here, we have one larger stall to take a shower. And the same is over here. You have a smaller stall to take a shower. As y'all can see, we have our little bag there. I'm gonna have to separate my stuff from Good Baby's items. But yeah, we are getting ready to take us a nice shower. That way we don't have to take a shower in our RV, travel trailer. And we can just, you know, take our shower and we're finished. So
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So we'll see you all in a little bit.
See you soon, good family.
Bye. Oh, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Amen. All right, so we have the washers here, and we have the dryers over here. And as y'all can see, it's nice and empty, waiting for Good Baby and I to come and wash and dry our clothes. All right, we are on our way. Hey, we're on our way. Family, I'm doing something I've never done before. Pruning our garden mom planter. Pruning is vitally important for us to grow. I've found it's helpful to evaluate my life periodically and ask God to show me if there are things that need to be cut off because they are hindering my relationship with Him.
Cruising through the sunset, we feel so alive in this good life together.
According to John 15:2, God removes branches in Him that bear no fruit at all. God prunes branches that are already fruitful to make them produce even more. This can involve removing unhealthy relationships, ungodly thoughts, bad habits, or even good things that are holding a believer back from greater spiritual progress. It's crucial to understand that pruning is not a punishment, but rather an act of divine love and care to foster growth.
World's our stage. In this journey of ours, we turn each page. With every adventure, we're more than a team. living in the moment.
So right now, this plant doesn't look as beautiful as it used to, but I believe it will bloom to be even more beautiful, and I'll be sure to share the progress with you all. Hey family, today is Friday. Happy Friday!
Happy Friday!
We hope that you all are enjoying the start of this beautiful weekend, y'all.
Yes.
I think it's going to be a nice fall weather type weekend, so y'all get ready to enjoy it. I believe the weather is going to be beautiful, y'all. I believe it's
Yes.
going to be a nice fall type weather. It's not going to be too hot. I don't believe, now this is my forecast, y'all, but it's going to be just right. A nice breezy wind with some nice sunshine and maybe some clouds here and there. So we want to pose the question, what do you all think when you hear the word senior? What comes to your mind when you hear the word senior?
So the textbook definition of a senior here in the United States is everyone 65 years old and older.
Right, good baby. And right now I am 57. And y'all, I'm so grateful for reaching the
too.
age 57, honey. It has been one of the most blessed years that I have lived. Yes, and I'm so grateful about that. And I'm looking for many more years to come. I'm looking for the day when I'm considered to be a senior. Now, in my physical body, I don't feel like I'm getting up in age. I still feel like I felt when I was in my 30s. You know, I mean, I feel real good. I have a lot of stamina. And y'all, so much energy, honey. I can dance around this house and outside every day, all day, okay? I have to work, so that's why I kind of pause, because there are certain things that I have to do around the house. But I'm telling you, I can walk, I can run, I can do squats, I can scoot down, I can jump up, I can do all sorts of things. And I thank God for the health that I have. I have good health. I was talking to Good Baby today, and I told her I pray that when I'm in my 80s and my 90s that I'm still just as healthy as I am today, you know. So it's a true blessing to be able to be called senior. You know, some people may not see it that way. Some people may be thinking to themselves, I don't want to be a senior, you know, I don't want to get old. Honey, I want to get older, but I want to stay healthy and rejuvenated and feel good, y'all, all at the same time.
Yes, good family. One of my favorite things that I absolutely love about Goodmommy is even though she has the wisdom of some people who are probably like in their 80s and 90s, she has the energy of someone in their 30s. And that is a very, very fun combination to be around. So I love that about her. But I definitely agree with her about the word senior. I definitely don't think that it should have a negative connotation because it is a blessing to even be able to reach the age where a person is considered a senior. And so long as you continue to take care of yourself and, you know, just pray and keep yourself as healthy as you can, senior years can be some of the best years of your life.
Yeah, good baby, you are right. Now in the Bible it says the word senior is conveyed through the term elder. It speaks of being advanced in age, accumulating wisdom, and being respected in leadership and authority within a community, whether familial, tribal, or congregational. You know, I think about my mom in her senior age or leadership age. She is the matriarch of our family, and I have high regards for her. I have high respect for my mom. I've seen wisdom like nobody's business coming through her life. I've seen biblical growth in her life. She's a spiritual giant. I love when Good Baby and I attend service with my mom and she has her hands up raised and she's giving God all the praise, you know. I've seen her help so many people, y'all. And the wisdom that God has imparted into her, she does not mind sharing with others. And y'all, since I was a child, I've always been around older people. You know, I grew up with my mom, and my mom's friends or our relatives were older than me. I have 2 older sisters, and the company that I have kept and the people that I have engaged myself with has pretty much always been seniors. Other than people I've dated, I've always been in the company of seniors. I've always enjoyed the company of older people. Let me tell you something. You can gain, or you should be in the company of someone where you can gain so much wisdom, experience, knowledge. You know, these are the things that God speaks of in the Bible. He wants us to have wisdom. He wants us to have knowledge and understanding of different things. And I think that's why I love being with older people. And I'm not saying that younger people don't have wisdom and knowledge, because y'all, I gained so much from this one right here, okay?
Same here.
But what I am saying is I just love being in the company of the experienced. Those who have already gone through, so they can just tell me and I don't have to experience it. Now, if God wants me to experience it, or if I make the wrong move, I don't go in the direction God tell me to go in and I experience it, I don't mind that, because that's what? Growth. I'm growing, you know, in my own experiences, and we need that too. But I love being in the company of wisdom, you know, somebody who can teach me. I'm a sponge when it comes to those who have wisdom, those who have knowledge. You know, I'm a sponge for that. I want that.
Yes, good family. I am definitely in a similar shoe as Good Mommy, where just the same way she was talking about how she looks up to her mother is the same way I look up to Good Mommy. And she is definitely the main person in my life who God has blessed me with. Aww. To give me wisdom. And so I'm thankful for her as well. You know, the other examples, of course, there are some people in our family who are older than me that I get wisdom from. For example, Good Mommy's mother. And of course, everyone has always had teachers. I've had some awesome teachers who have given me wisdom in areas of education and things like that. So I definitely think that being in the company of people who are older than you, who can give you godly wisdom, not just any wisdom, not just worldly wisdom, but godly wisdom, because that's the wisdom that you want to make sure you're getting. God. Because there's also some types of wisdom that are not good either. So that's another thing. You got to be careful who you let yourself around, because some people have wisdom, but it's not the kind you want. So being around people who are older, and sometimes people who are younger, it just depends, who can give you godly wisdom, but especially seniors, since that's the topic of today's conversation, is definitely a true blessing.
Yes, because I have been around some older people that could not teach me anything. You know what I mean? I did not even want to receive anything from them. And what I saw, I said to myself, that is what I will not do. Okay.
And sometimes too, that's another type of wisdom.
That is another type of wisdom. It's not
always what you should do. Sometimes
it's what you should not do. So true. We want to know, what do you all think about when you hear the word senior? When you hear the word elder, because elder can also mean someone who holds a leadership position in the church. So, and senior could also mean someone in high school.
Like I'm a senior in high school.
Like you are a senior in high school. It could also mean a senior in college. Also, it could mean that someone is experienced in something. That could be a senior. And it could mean that you're holding some type of position at a job. Like you've been there for a while. Like I will be considered a senior December of this year at my job, because I will have been there for 10 years.
Yay!
Thank you, good baby. So it all depends on how you're using the word. But in what Good Baby and I are talking about is you growing up to reach that beautiful age of 65. What do you think of when you hear the word senior. Now, we know we have quite a few of you who watch us that are my age or older. So, y'all put in the comments, engage with us, y'all, because as we always say, our channel is not only to be a blessing in our lives, but to be a blessing to others. So what you say can help Goodbaby and I, and it can also help someone who may be reading your comment. So engage with us, converse with us, let us know your thoughts. As a little small gift to Goodbaby and I purchased a mom planter about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, when Goodbaby and I first moved in our new location. And the planter has, I don't know, fried, died a little bit. I don't know. It said in the instructions that it can have direct sunlight. So I set it out there where it can get direct sun in the morning and part of the day, and it can get some shade in the evening and of course at night. So while Goodbaby was doing her schoolwork, I would go out and water the plant like every other day because again, it said to do so in the instructions. Well, as Goodbaby and I started going in and out of the door, we noticed that the plant looked like it was, suffering. Looked like it was, frying due to the sun. So Goodbaby started saying, "Goodmommy, is the plant okay?" And I said, "Yeah, it's okay." So she asked, "Goodmommy, is the plant getting too much sunlight?" So I told her that the instructions said that I can put it in direct sunlight. And I said, "It's okay." But then I started looking at it a little more like every day saying, yeah, I think it's getting a little too much sun. I'm not for sure because I'm new to gardening. Now, my mom is a gardener and I want to be a gardener. But, again, I am new to this. So I went outside today and I began pruning the plant. As I began pruning the plant, I noticed it was like really dying. And I noticed some parts of it, just a very small, tiny amount, was doing very well. So I cut off all of the dead stems and I kept everything that was livable. I didn't water it again because, as I said, I've been watering this plant every other day. And it was pretty moist, so it did not need watering. But y'all take a look at how the plant looked when I got it, how it looked when I went out today before I pruned it, and how it looks now. And what I would like for those who are gardeners to do is help me. Help me to become a better gardener because I really want Goodbaby and I to get some more plants. So comment below if you're able to help me. If you are an experienced gardener, let me know what I can purchase so that Goodbaby and I can make our plants look beautiful. All right? Thank y'all so much.
As much as I'm enjoying this conversation, Goodmommy, I think it's about time to take Victory outside.
Oh, yeah. All right, y'all. We got to take Sweet Boy because it's getting dark out. The word of the day is grow. Because, y'all, we should be growing spiritually, physically, getting older and better. And again, y'all, I need our flowers to grow. So y'all help me in that area.
As always, if you haven't already, please be sure to give this video a humongous thumbs up and subscribe to our channel down below. Also, please hit that notification bell so you'll never miss any of our future videos. Click the link in our description box to become a channel member today. Share our channel with your family and friends so our family can continue to grow. And press that hype button underneath the like button of this video so that way you can tell the YouTube algorithm that you are enjoying our content and that other people will as well.
And don't forget, be good to yourself and be good to others. Love you all. Bye.
Cruising down the highway, windows rolled down. Good mommy and good baby, we wearing the crown. Adventures in our hearts, dreams on the rise. With every mile we take, we're reaching for the skies.